through it. I'll be, like I said, I'll be in the background on everything, but I know people are still joining our call and still loading in, but thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're really excited to have our host with us today. One of our newest partners, RoomView. RoomView is an amazing opportunity that allows for you essentially to get a larger reach. And today what Sam and Gary will be talking about is how to 10x your social media reach with AI videos. So we're going to really dive into how to help you guys be better overall and really talk about how RoomView can help you accomplish that. We're going to have a few different, there is live chat. So if you guys have questions for Sam or Gary, please use that chat. And then we're going to have a few pop-ups to allow for you guys to get a free audit on your free profiles with RoomView. So as you guys noticed, when you guys created and registered for this webinar, it did give you access to getting your free RoomView profiles created. So they're going to give you some different value into getting a free audit, and we'll have those different pop-ups launched throughout the webinar. So Sam, Gary, without further ado, I hand the microphone over to you.
Great, thank you very much. Sam, did you want to start off with something?
Yeah, super excited to be with you guys today. We're going to show you so many amazing tools today. We're going to walk you through how you can get free content every day, how to stay on top of mind, and how to make sure you're sending a personal message with a personal touch every time you're sending something on social media, every time you're activating your email marketing, and so on. The name of the game is consistency and personalization. Right. And hyperlocal. So that's what we're going to do today. I love that we're seeing amazing friends from Scottsdale, Las Vegas, and so many different places, a lot in California, actually. And Gary, you have Enza in your hometown, Scottsdale.
So super fun. Really excited about it. Very cool.
All right. So with that, let's get started.
Okay, perfect. Let me just share the screen here. 1 second. Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so while Gary does that, what we're doing today is we're walking you through a lot of free tools. Okay, these free tools will be shown to you like in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from now. I would actually need a volunteer to start loading their accounts and showing them what this looks like. And we will do a live audit of your account. We'll show you exactly what it looks like and how it feels like. And also, you will get access to your free account immediately after this call. So make sure you log into roomview.com and activate your free account.
Sam, keep going. I'm just trying to pull up the.
Don't worry. Do you want me to share for you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, for sure. Let me do that. And we're almost ready to go. So let's get going. I'm going to share my screen. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Sam. All right. So my name is Gary. I'm the VP of Sales here at RoomView, and I'm very excited to be a part of this experience. And as Sam mentioned, we're going to explore a lot of great things today to help real estate agents just like yourself establish a sense of top-of-mind awareness within the realm of social media. We have been in business now since 2020. Our founder, who's obviously this gentleman right here, Sam, he's a real estate agent himself. And as a matter of fact, he created this solution for real estate agents. So I think that's important to keep in mind that everything that is Sam's brainchild in RoomView is designed to help you expedite more time and energy as real estate agents so you can focus it on other revenue generating activities. Sam, just so you guys know, till this day, still sells over $100 million in real estate business every single year. He has been recognized as top 1% real estate agents in Vancouver, British Columbia, while simultaneously operating 3 different businesses. One number that we're super proud of here at RoomView is that we have 350,000 agents on our platform. And that is a need for agents and by agents, right, to really streamline social media content posting. One thing that we specialize, as Sam mentioned earlier, is the hyperlocality of our content. What makes this so powerful is that the statistical data that we're pulling is going to come from your local association of realtors. So if you are an agent in Scottsdale, Arizona, we are going to pull the information from Scottsdale, Arizona. If you happen to be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, we're going to tap into the Association of Realtors in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and then curate videos on your behalf so it looks like you're the one that conducted the homework and the research, as well as take the time to design these videos that are going to appeal to the masses. We've been seeing it, obviously, and have a partnership with the Association of Realtors, honorably mentioned in Forbes, Inman, Business Insider, Bloomberg, and also have been recognized as one of Inman's future leaders. And that's Sam Murbad, just due to his innovation here at Review. We have, obviously, national partnerships, obviously, across the U.S. Some of the notable ones are Berkshire Hathaway. We're a partnership with NAM, North Carolina Association of Real Estate Agents, Exit Realty, Realty One, and that number just continues to grow. Why? Because these corporations see such a tremendous value in providing a solution that's going to automate social media posting and curate an effective strategy for their agents. So let's take a step back and evaluate very quickly how and what you are doing as a real estate agent to, bubble up new opportunity. Historically, there's always been two ways, right? And the more popular of these two is chasing the business. That involves the cold calling, going after the FISBOs, the door knocking, the pop-bys, the open houses to attract buyer leads, and even advertising in magazines. But what if there was a way where you could start attracting the business, right? Almost like as if you're magnetizing business and getting people into your sales funnel. Well, that's where RoomView comes in, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to leverage artificial intelligence and marry it to social media. Then we're going to produce these hyper-local, hyper-branded videos on your behalf. So it looks like, again, you're the one that took the time to conduct the research and organize all the statistical data on behalf of your sphere of influence. So when it comes to social media, what's super important is that you avoid cookie-cutter content. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many social media posts that are presented by real estate agents that look like everything else. How to cook grandma's best brownie recipe. Like, what does that do for you as a real estate agent, right? We want information that is relevant. So when we talk about, a social media strategy, we got to make certain that we take into account the 3 E's of an effective social media strategy. The first of these E's is education. Why is that important? Because people want to learn from you. And the more that they realize that they can learn from you, the more that the quicker you're going to emerge as a go-to authority in your marketplace as a real estate expert. The next E is entertainment. Not only is it important that people want to learn from you, but they also want to be entertained by what they're watching. We recently launched a solution or a feature that has been voted favorite feature on our platform that allows our real estate agents to simply read a teleprompter and record an introduction to all the video content. And Sam's going to take you on a tour here in a minute so you can see what that's all about. And then the last E is endearment. People want to connect with you. You'll have the ability to upload your own content, from photos of the family, pets, you and your travels. And the reason why endearment is so important is because people will find you more appealing. And the more appealing that they find you, the more relatable that you will become. Sam?
Yeah, I'm just moving something so it would be easier for everyone to see it. 1 second.
Sam, why don't you just take them on a tour? How about that?
I think this is good. You could just take us through this, the latest parts, and then we'll go on a tour.
I'm not on the screen, Sam. That's why. You're muted, Sam.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? And can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can hear and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Let's go, Gary. Sorry. It's always the new platform that makes it fun. Super fun. Okay. So Now, let's walk you through what you're going to get with us while you're working with us. So, you guys can hear me okay, right? Yeah, I can see myself hearing. Okay, so couple of things. You're going to get access to free LinkedIn posting. You're going to get access to listing images and videos. You're going to get access to listing ads. You can basically promote your listings effortlessly and only pay Meta while you're doing that. And you're going to get free visual staging. You're going to get the downloaded app of iOS and Android to get free graphics. But most importantly, I'm going to take you on a tour today and walk you through everything that we do. In order for your marketing to work, you need three things, and those will be exposure, repetition, and targeting. And I think, as Gary alluded to, we have you covered across 6 social medias. The 6 of them that are YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so on. So, Gary, if you want to continue, feel free to.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the big 6 of social media. This is where you obviously want to establish a sense of social media presence and dominance, because there's people searching for real estate information right now as we're having this conversation. The other one that you see on here is the Google Business Directory page. Ladies and gentlemen, the big Google Business Directory page is perhaps one of the most underutilized resources for real estate agents. If you haven't claimed yours, that's totally okay. Roomview will help you optimize for it. But the reason why that's so important is because this is where credibility checks occur. For example, if I am at a barbecue and I am talking to Sam, and I say, Sam, listen, I am thinking about selling my house, need something a little bit smaller. My kids are now in college. Can you recommend somebody to me? And he says, yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to recommend Gina Pizzatola. So the first thing I'm going to do is not pick up the phone and call Gina. I'm going to do a quick Google search on my cell phone. And what happened next is going to really dictate whether or not I feel comfortable and confident in Sam's recommendation. When I conduct the search, I want to make certain that I am finding information about about Gina on Google. I want to see client reviews. I want to see that she's helped people sell homes before. And I want to read what the experience has been like. Moreover, I also want to see that she's engaged on social media, links to YouTube, where she has shorts recorded, engaged in Facebook, engaged in Instagram. And the more that I see that she is relevant, the more comfortable I'm going to feel about that recommendation. Now, all of these things combined are going to help you achieve top of mind awareness. And we know top of mind awareness is absolutely imperative to your success. Gary Keller talks about it in $1 Million Agent. You're not going to earn business if you're not top of mind, because when somebody has a real estate need, they're not going to associate that need with you. The good news is that when you partner with Roomview, we're going to help you achieve the top of mind awareness by increasing your brand recognition within the realm and space of social media. Increased brand recognition will eventually lead to increased brand equity. And when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely getting somewhere, because with increased brand with brand equity comes consumer confidence, consumer loyalty, as well as credibility for you and your business and your brand. Then we're going to capitalize on something called the frequency illusion. The frequency illusion suggests that if I see you as a consumer in more than one location, my subconscious will inform me that I'm seeing you everywhere. And if I'm seeing you everywhere, that's because you're good at what you do and you're successful. And that's exactly the message that you want to send, because I'm going to feel more confident in calling and having you help me navigate through my real estate needs. This will open up more doors in the form of opportunities in the form of buyer and seller ops. So what can you anticipate when you partner with Roomview? Well, a lot of magnificent things. First, 5,000 weekly views across all social media platforms in summary, right? So that's 10,000 eyeballs that are going to start seeing you that aren't seeing you right now in this moment. Over the course of time, this will help you bubble up 100 new organic leads. Now, it's important that I help you manage your expectations here. Because you're generating 100 leads does not mean that you're going to have 100 new sales. But what you can anticipate with high predictability is the conversion of 1% to 2% of them. And we're so good at doing this that our renewal rate, and it's a number that Sam and I are super proud of, is 95%. That's extremely high for a marketing company. 95 out of 100 of our customers will continue to partner with us time and time again, because they see the value in having a company automate social media posts that is hyper local and relevant to the consumer audience that they're trying to capture. The long and the short of it is that you could do everything that we do for you on your own, but why? Why would you want to do that when there's a company that can definitely automate the process for you and help you provide peace of mind knowing that you have an effective social media strategy capitalizing on entertainment, education, as well as endearment, while also simultaneously making certain that you're seeing often and by the right people. What Sam's going to do right now is take you on a tour of our platform so you can actually experience how easy it is to use and why we have over 350,000 agents on our platform today. You're on
I
mute.
see you're also okay.
You're good, Sam. I unmuted. Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay. Be good. All right. So Gary, you can mute now. So if we had the penny for every time we go into a new platform and we're getting lost, so it's fun. So Nancy, I just Googled you, and I think we're gonna use your account to see what will come up when I actually start Googling you and search you as a realtor. So I'm gonna bring my computer here and I start setting you up your account in the meantime. So let me just do that. But the whole point is we want to know what happens when someone searches for you. And as Gary told us, if someone just like heard your name at a barbecue, what would they do? And like the first thing is probably they would look you up and see before calling you even, they're going to see what they can find about you. Okay, so we're going to get this going and we're going to get this started together. So let's do the first thing. The first thing is just making sure that we can find you as a real estate agent. So I'm gonna do the simple search. Let's go in here and start looking at this together. Okay, you guys should be able to see my screen. Yes. Okay. So Nancy, I'm just going to put this simple search and see what I can find about you. Okay. The first thing is your Instagram. That's great. Then I see your realtor.com profile. Great. Then I see your website. Great. I want to see. So notice one thing, Nancy. Every time you add your face to the content, the video shows up across the board. And that's what we exactly want you to do. We want to save you time and make sure that your face is everywhere and people are starting to trust you and see you more and more. Okay. So let's do this together. Let's take a look at your Instagram account. So I love that you have 3,000 followers. That's great. You're in Orange County. And by the way, we are in Orange County in about 3 weeks' time. Gary and his team will be down there. So be sure to join us. Here are the things that I will tell you that I'm seeing on your profile that are good and it could be improved on. I love that you're saying Orange County next to your name. That's always a good thing because it helps Instagram find local insights for you. I love that I'm seeing here your accreditation. So best business rate, all of that. These are great. I would want to know how many years you're in real estate. So feel free to use the chat and tell us that. So if you're in real estate more than a portion of time, you just want to tell us, like you're not a new agent. You want to tell us a little bit of that. And also a pretty easy phone call number, because people don't they don't want to look as much. So on the phone call. So what I love about your account is you have your client reviews posted. This is exactly what we want to do. You have your clients in here. That's great. Anytime, and I will show you something cool. Anytime you're adding a face, you're getting more engagement. Anytime, and let's see how often you post. You're posting pretty often as well. That's good. So the answer is you're doing a pretty good job of social media already. So congrats. The main thing is, can we save you time? Oh, and I'm going to take you to these. These are cookie cutter contents. You do not want to post any content like this because you see the engagement is low. Everyone knows that you're posting something like this, and there's a ton of companies that do this. So you want to avoid anything that looks like basically this, and you want to get into more content that has your face, something like this. The only problem with this is that you're spending a lot of time creating these. We can actually help you create this a lot easier. So I'm going to show you how that works and how it's going to empower you to do more with your time. So Nancy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also come up and basically go into your account and start setting your profile up. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a headshot and save that headshot, and just make sure that I can have this. So first thing I'm going to do is just save your headshot right here and make sure that we have it on downloads. Great. Okay, now we're going to just go to your room view profile here. Okay, it looks like we already have that. While we are importing your reviews, I'm just going to, you're in Orange County, California. Perfect. Can you guys still see my screen? I think you are, right?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
And
perfect.
Sam, I was just going to ask a question.
Go ahead.
I think this is such a cool benefit to offer to Nancy because she's kind of getting this live view of everything. But you can do this for everybody, and that can either be booking through that audit. And I'll pop that up right now for other people who want that. But I think this is such a cool experience because, again, Nancy's getting some VIP treatment here because she's getting that done for her. But everybody on this call has access to be able to do this through booking that audit. Am I correct?
Yes. Thank you for reminding us that. Click on that. Asta also put a link for you in the chat. Click on either one of them, and we're doing a raffle for $100 in about 30 minutes or 20 minutes. So make sure that you click on there and claim your free audit. At the end of this call, we're going to also open up a Zoom session where we can answer your questions live. It's more of a live Q&A with an individual member with our team, so we can actually walk you through everything. I know this is looking a lot complicated, but we're trying to do it as simple as we can, and we're here for you to do this in a consistent manner. So Gary's setting up your account at the meantime, and then I'm basically importing your reviews. So you can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to also add your brokerage here. I see that you're with Remax, so let's add that in, and let's get this in. And what is your DRE? I mean, you're in California, so you must have your DRE. I'm just going to put in a sample number, but be sure to just tell us your DRE so you make sure that you're getting the right value out of it. So now what we've done is every content is going to be around Orange County, and it's going to be rebranded to Remax. The whole point is we want to have your content ready to go, something that you can rely on and something that you can see that is going to be useful for you, right? We don't want cookie cutter content. We are against cookie cutter content. Cookie cutter content worked 10 years ago, not anymore. So what we're doing is we're basically setting up your account right now. So your reviews, your listings, and everything else, we would get it automatically. You're in California, so we get it from the CRMLS and the MLS Now, MLS Cloud. We get both integrations, and you can also import your listings from Zillow and everywhere else. The whole point is we want to do this in a way that you're getting value out of it. Okay, so now this is where the magic happens. This is your social media strategy. We've pulled in everything so you don't have to, Nancy. And that's our job, getting everything in here so you don't need to think about content on social media. Yes, there is that content that you do with your content, that with your team. There's more pictures and stuff like that. You still want to do those. But our job is to get as much of it as here without you lifting anything, right? So every content is going to be branded with your Orange County market update. This is coming from your local association. This is the April stats. We know what's happening in the community, so you don't have to think about them. Next, we have your listing here. It's right here. You sold this listing. We have it right here. You don't need to actually do it manually. We have pulled your review for you, and we're posting it. You don't need to do a manual post. The idea is to do this on the roll. You're not doing anything on your own, because I'm showing you, I actually picked your account because you have been doing it on your own, yes, but we can do it a lot easier for you, and we're giving you the tools so you don't have to do it every day. I still want you to think of creating content, but maybe once a week, something that's more authentic that we can't create. You're out with your friends, you're doing with the client, those type of things we can't create. The rest of it we can. Just leave it to us, right? So, and again, yes, you can go on Canva and create it on your own, but do you really have the time to do this on a consistent basis? Do something else with your time. Now, so we've created and pooled everything, and that's our job, getting the content so you don't have to think about it. And every content comes from a source. We're not hallucinating with AI, giving you garbage that's not reliable. It has to come from a reliable source. Next, you just connect your Facebook account, LinkedIn account, YouTube account, Google My Business. So Nancy, you know, when people search for you, Nancy, the first thing that they would look for is essentially if you're posting on Google My Business as well. So if you post to Google My Business, making sure that you get geo-targeting. And if anyone searches for a realtor in Orange County, you show up. Then we also post to your TikTok. We also post to your weblog. I mean, I saw a website. If it runs on WordPress, we even post to that, the videos and images and everything. We even post to your Facebook personal because we know Facebook business has less engagement. Facebook personal has a lot more engagement. And now, how do you take this up a notch? Nancy, remember how I told you your face is everything? How you get a lot better engagement when you're using your face? Well, we have a solution for that. And this is going to be a game changer, guys. Ready? Let's take a look at this. So this video looks amazing. Great. But what if you could record a personal intro to this one and record a video message? So I'm going to try this. You see this? This is your teleprompter. And we're going to create a video together. And you can do this on your iPhone on the go. You can do it in many different places. We've seen realtors crushing it with this feature because it's easy, right?
And just so you know, Nancy shared that it takes so much time editing and adding to Instagram.
Yeah. So the idea is just to make sure you do this on your, just come in here, spend 10 minutes per week or 2 weeks, just customize the content. Let's do it together. This is Sam covering for Nancy. The annual increase in attached home prices, it's about 3%. This suggests a modest growth in April 2025. And April 2026, we're seeing more of that. The home prices are down about 0.7% in annual decrease in detached home prices, and it signals a slight cooling over the same period. Talk to Nancy about everything in Orange County, and she's your go-to gal. So I just saved this video now. And all you have to do, Nancy, is every time this video is shared, it will be with this video message next to it, and it goes to the main video after. So it feels like Nancy did everything on her own. So Nancy, you said like you're spending so much time creating it. Yes, and I've seen so many amazing realtors crushing it on social media. But the question is it sustainable? Like amount of time and energy it takes to do it is just so much. I still want you to do it, but do it for one amazing content every 2 weeks. Leave the rest of consistent content to us. We will do a better job of it with consistency. And that's what we're really about, making it easy. Okay. So now, next thing. So Gary, there's a bit of echo. If you can mute, sorry. So next, so we've covered how to do this on a consistent basis with your face. Remember, your face is everything. Now I'm going to show you a freebie, guys. Ready? Come to the MLS listings. Come to our listing studio. You're going to get a ton of free tools, okay? And be sure to sign up so we can show you that. You can simply get any of these listing images. It's free, done. Just put it on social media. But I'm going to show you an amazing freebie in here. Ready? So we have this image, and it has one photo. Let me go to another listing of yours, something on the contract that has a little bit more. Okay, let's say this one. This is just sold listing. Let's go in here, listing studio. Let's go to the redecorate function. This is pretty cool, guys. Ready? Let's go. I mean, this listing is looking pretty decent already. But if you wanted to stage a home, let's say this room, it looked empty, okay? Or this room, it looks empty. Let's say it was big enough for a den, and you wanted to say this is a bedroom, and you wanted to put modern furniture in here. You can simply come in here and get a free staged photo with us. That is basically putting a bed in here and adding context in here. So yeah, I need a better, let's just pick a bedroom. That's fine. You can just pick a bedroom and simply get you a free staging photo. If you're in California, if you're in San Francisco, I'm sure you have spent over and over like 5,000, 4,000 overall, like $30 a picture to just stage photos. Remember, I just said this is a living room, so I just re-staged it. Note that everything in the photo stayed the same, and we just changed the furniture here. So you can repurpose it, okay? And that's the idea. We want to make sure that we are repurposing the photos. If you're putting this on the MLS, don't need to spend $40 to stage it. But if you're putting it on the MLS, please put it as a disclaimer that this is a staged photo so you don't get into trouble. I mean, that's very easy. Again, you can record a personal touch to the video, like what I said. Just read the script, Nancy, and it will be a personal touch to the video. And then now we go into the next part, and that is making sure that we have. So let me just add this in here. Oh, looks like we already added your thing. And remember, because I'm just adding the Remax part, everything is going to be rebranded to Remax again for you, Nancy. So let's just do that. You see, boom, everything is Remax branded again. So when we share it, it will be all with Remax logos and everything else. We know how important branding is to you, but you can even do this further. You can have a full-on branded content with this. So we can customize the entire look and feel of the video. We've seen a lot of engagement with that. Next, guys, we're going to email campaigns. This is a super cool thing that we just launched. This is our latest and greatest technology to make sure we're solving the email marketing pain. So here's what we've seen. Email marketing, everyone has a good list, like 300, 400, 500. I'm sure all of you guys just feel free to just tell me how many email contacts you have. The main problem with it is you either get a constant contact account or a MailChimp account that has great email delivery, but you don't really do much with it, right? So there are three main problems when it comes to email marketing, and we have solved all three for you. The first one is, how do I get content? So we've solved that here. You get a ton of content, including your listings, including everything. You can't even go as far as putting one-time listing campaigns when you have a new listing. You can actually see that. It already puts everything in here, and we can just send the campaign for you. But let's go back, and you can just select different listings here. Anything that you choose, it would have multiple images, multiple things for you. It's all done. It's all ready to go. And you can schedule this and send it. But let's go back. So the first problem or the first pain is you don't have the right content. The second pain is you don't have a system to send it. So you add your contacts in here, just like this. And you simply put this to go every month on the second Monday. We come up with the news. You can personalize whatever you want in here. You can even remove the news, add news, blah, blah, blah. But we send it automatically. And if you forget to review it, we just send you an email and say, hey, this is going live in 2 weeks. If you're happy with it, 2 days, if you're happy with it, don't do anything. We just post it for you. What is the third problem with email marketing? You land on a spam. This is why we are paying for a constant contact account. This is $80 a month to just have your constant contact account. We pay for that, so you land on inbox. You can do a lot of different things with your constant contact account as well, but the whole point is we will make sure that you have amazing content being delivered to your audience. Now, imagine that Nancy has like 2,000 leads or people that have worked with her in the past 10 years and so on, even 400. Sam is one of those people that receives a message from Nancy, and he gets this email. So if Nancy just said just sold, just listed, Sam is like, oh, thank you for doing your job. Why do I care about your listings? But when Sam sees a message like this, Orange County proper tax, second installment deadline is Thursday, or Orange County housing market trends, Sam clicks on it because he wants to read what's going on. Then he clicks on this page, which has a landing page, and he's going to ask, what's my home worth? Okay, so when you ask what's my home worth, he can just simply say 123 Main Street, whatever, Los Angeles, whatever address. And he's going to just put in his email address in here. Note that we are taking a step so people don't feel overwhelmed filling up a form. And Nancy, please tell us if you've received a lead with us. So check your phone, you're going to receive a lead with us. Now, what happens to this lead? Does it die a slow, painful death? Because that's what happens to real estate leads in the industry. Last year we did a survey, only 3% of the realtors that we work with actually followed up with their leads. The rest of them forget. They're not consistent. They don't do it. So for that reason, that lead is going to show up in here, and we will nurture that lead for you. So remember, the name of the game is consistency, staying on top of your sphere with content on social media, on email marketing. But once you've done that, and it has to be super relevant content, you can't just have cookie cutter content. You enroll people on a seller's journey. Okay, so in this case, the seller would receive an email and a text from Nancy. But not only that, he's going to receive a call. Let me show you. Hello.
Hi, Sam. This is Alex calling on behalf of Nancy Acuna. I'm reaching out because you recently showed interest and provided your contact information. As their assistant, I wanted to follow up. Do you have a moment to talk?
Yeah, I'm looking for my home value in LA.
Great. You're in the right place. Nancy Acuna specializes in California real estate, including LA. They can definitely help you with your home value. Would you like me to arrange a follow-up call with Nancy to discuss your home value in detail?
Yeah, let's do Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Perfect. I'll schedule a follow-up call for you with Nancy Acuna on Wednesday at 2 p.m. They'll be ready to give you a detailed insight into your home's value. Thanks for your time, Sam.
All right.
Bye. Have a great day.
So tell me you're not blown away by this, guys. Like, type something if you're excited, because we know the hardest part with following up with a lead is simply the call. We know that out of the people that actually try to call the lead back, 44% give up after the first call is not going through. And that's normal. You call me, I'm at a meeting, I'm somewhere, so I'm not going to pick up your call. So the whole goal is to automate this for you. Okay, Nancy is not going to be replaced by AI, but Nancy is going to be replaced with someone that is using the latest tech trends to do a job faster. So this appointment setter is just setting an appointment for you. And remember, going back to showing you everything, I'm just going to share my screen one more time and show you what happens to that lead once that lead gets a message from us. So we call that lead 30 minutes after. We're gonna basically send an email to them, send a message, and now we will be sending a video of Nancy. And remember how I personalized this video? Look at this. It's gonna be a video message from Nancy sent to that lead. Of course, that lead is gonna respond back, because they get a video message through text, through email. Of course, they will pick up the phone and talk to Nancy. They will be like, wow, Nancy put in so much time creating this content for me. And that's the idea. We want to give that illusion that you're always on top of your game. So guys, I've given you a ton of tools and showed you a ton of things. The first one was your social media strategy and how we're creating and posting content. We can personalize everything, including the branding, including the look and feel on content. You can also add your face to the reviews, to the links, to the listings, to everything else that we create to make it ultra personalized. If you forget to do it, that's fine. We will still share, but we just want you to maybe spend 10 minutes every 2 weeks and add your face, read the scripts that we give you, so it looks like you actually created the content. Next, we covered email marketing. This is a huge gold mine. You're not utilizing your database. 97% of your referrals are coming from your database. So you want to basically maximize that and keep sending content to them. Don't send more than twice a week, I would say. If you're speaking multi languages, activate that. It's super powerful if when you have two languages in here, because people stop scrolling. People look at it and are like, oh, interesting. I wanna talk to her. Next, we covered lead nurturing with AI. We're gonna call your leads, we're gonna text your leads, we're gonna email them to make sure you're getting it. This is the next level of marketing. You have to be hyper local, hyper personalized, and hyper automated. That's the name of the game. Gary, you're up. Take us through it. You're on mute.
Yeah, Sam, if you could just pull up the pricing, I'll go through it for everybody. So what we've obviously explored today is a solution that is going to save you so much time and energy so you can reinvest in other revenue generating activities. RoomView is going to help you capitalize on being seen often and by the right people, as well as simultaneously capitalizing on the 3 E's of social media strategy, which are entertainment, endearment, as well as education. So if you are looking to get your social media strategy to the next level, this is a solution for you. Hands down, been voted favorite solution by so many of our top performing agents. And what we're going to cover right now are the different package options. So Sam, if you could just share the screen, fantastic. The one that is most popular amongst our clients is our brand builder package. And the reason why this particular package is a fan favorite is because you'll get everyday posting on the big 6 of social media. Okay, that's LinkedIn, that's Instagram, that's TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, as well as your Facebook personal, and optimization for your Google business page. Can't emphasize how important that optimization for Google business page is, because again, it is a credibility no-brainer. You want to make certain that when people do a search about you, that they're able to see that you're active and that you're credible in the marketplace. You're also going to receive the opportunity to have a one-on-one session with our graphic design artists. This is an experience that agents really appreciate, because you're going to have a say on how you're going to be positioned within the realm of social media. So whatever you've envisioned in your mind for your brand, we will help bring it to life and make it tangible. And so you're going to be able to post with even more pride. Also included in this is the ability to record your personal introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game changer. Even if you're not comfortable being in front of the camera, we strongly encourage you to do it, because videos in general get a 4x engagement rate, but when you record a personal introduction, it jumps all the way up to 10x. So you want to be able to engage with your clients. This is definitely one way that's going to make it easy. Also, if you do speak a second language, we produce videos in the language that you speak, up to 25 different languages. So if you are a Spanish speaker and want to capitalize on the niche community of the Hispanic market, we allow you a solution to do exactly that. And lastly, the boosted delivery through Constant Contact. Constant Contact is a best-in-class email delivery solution that has been in business for over 30 years. And if you were to sign up on the Constant Contact page on your own, you'd be spending $80 for what you get with us, included in this package for free. You can email with confidence, knowing that your messages are going to be open and read. So all of this literally comes to a total of $179.99 per month. Okay. Now this all has to be paid in one lump sum. However, we are going to have a special promotion today for you. Okay. So the total is going to typically come out to, $21.79, but we are going to be running a special promotion. Sam, what are we looking at for an accommodation today? You're on mute.
So we're running our end of the month campaign. So that's why everyone on this call gets $800 off for the first year. There's a 7-day money back guarantee. So as long as you don't share or download our content, because we're a content company, you get to, like, if you change your mind, you can simply just get a refund. And the idea is just to make sure we're moving the needle for you. We're getting you everything we can to get you going and get you the tools and visibility that you need.
So you can really capitalize on the streamlined solution for only $1,400 for the entire year. At that particular price point, it does become a no-brainer. Not only because we're going to help you save so much time and energy, but you're going to feel really good in achieving peace of mind knowing that your social media solutions are covered.
All right, and guys, we're doing a raffle. So if you're joining us right now, either through a breakout session or putting your name in the hat for a raffle, you get $100 off. The breakout sessions are going live right now as we speak. So I think while we get you the raffle, we can also start opening up the breakout session, and Diana would actually send that. We have 4 people in the breakouts right now, so I'm going to do the raffle. But don't worry, if you haven't signed up, we are going to open up the breakout sessions and join there, and you can use the same thing in there. So go ahead, Mo, and share your screen, and we are seeing it. Let's go 3, 2, 1 among the ones that we see in here. Okay, let's go. All right, so Christy, you are the lucky winner. And guys, remember, the breakout sessions are all open now. We're assigning everyone to our to new members that you can talk with us and you can connect with us. So make sure that you join that and you get advantage of the $100 raffle. So with that, I'm gonna stop sharing. Gary can actually start talking us through the rest of it, and I'm going to open up the breakout sessions. The breakout sessions are live right now, so we're going to assign it to all individual members.
And I actually had a couple questions just to help everybody on the call. As part of when they register for the webinar, there was the ability to opt in to getting their free profiles already created. So for those people who did opt in, Sam or Gary, what should those agents look for in their email box so that they can at least access their free profiles?
Sam, can you answer that question?
Gary, if you can, I'm opening the breakout.
So what they're going to receive is access to the back end of the platform.
Okay.
And in the free account, what they're going to be able to do is post once per week with a video on the actual platform itself, LinkedIn. So
they'll have an invite into there, so they should be looking in their inbox to find that invite. Does it potentially go to spam if they can't find it?
That's correct.
Okay, yeah, keep an eye on spam because that's a good benefit. So for those of you guys who didn't opt into that at the time of registering for this webinar, you can just go to roomview.com. I think we put that in the chat earlier. Create your free profiles. You can still take advantage of these breakout sessions. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gary or Sam, that even if you haven't yet created your profile because you didn't opt into it back then, or maybe you can't find the email with your login, during the breakout session, they can walk them through one-on-one.
100%. That's exactly right. So if you don't have one, that's totally okay. The person that you meet with will create one for you while on the call.
Perfect. Yeah, I think the breakout sessions are awesome. And so just to clarify, because I had questions on the breakout session when we were launching this, was you basically will get the chance to be Nancy, right? Nancy got a really unique opportunity to have this showcased in front of everybody. And Nancy was not a paid person on this call. She wasn't a planted person on this call. She just happened to be on here. The RoomView team pulled up her accounts, and she got this unique experience where we were able to look her up on social media, set up her accounts, and make sure she could fully take advantage of it. Because to what Nancy said in the chat, she uses a lot of time to do this. And I think a lot of what you guys talked about, which resonated with me, is most agents know that they need to be on social media. They're just either afraid because they don't know what to say. They don't have the time. And so consistency breaks. I know for me, a lot of times I start to do it once and then I fall off, right? And it's really the consistency that helps this type of thing work. But a lot of it comes down to what do I say to people? I don't know what to say when I get on camera. So the fact that you guys have that all preset for them takes so much of the thinking out of this. And so I think those breakout sessions are great because for everybody on this call, you'll have the ability to essentially have a one-on-one experience. You'll go out into your own little Zoom session. they will put you in a room with one person. They'll pull up your account and be able to show you all the different key benefits that you guys can access with utilizing RoomView. So definitely take advantage of that. If you're not available now, obviously we originally had put in some Calendlies so that you guys can take advantage of booking some future sessions if scheduling doesn't allow for you to do it today.
Yeah, and also keep in mind that those breakout sessions, they're no obligation. So as a real estate agent, you deserve to know what your options are in a custom tailored approach. Like go take 15 minutes and go learn more. If nothing else, you're going to walk away with an account that's set up properly.
Yeah, and I think that audit alone is really helpful because sometimes maybe you have or false confidence that you're doing everything that you should online. But the reality is consumers rely on social media. They rely on Google. And so you want to make sure that you're not only big in your own head, that when somebody looks you up online, that it actually validates how great of an agent that you actually are, because perception is everything. If at the end of the day, you are amazing, but people can't find that, perception is reality. And so at this, whether you're just getting into the business or you've been in the business for years, we as consumers rely on reviews. We rely on the internet to tell us who we should be working with. I know for me, I'm no longer brand centric when I buy electronics. I go onto Amazon and I tell me to show me only things with certain amount of reviews, right? Even if it's something, a company I've never heard of before, if it has stellar reviews, I'm no longer having to buy a Sony product or whatever LG products. Like if everybody is saying that this no-name product that is amazing, I'm going to go with that. So we're no longer in a brand generated or brand centric world. Like sure, does brand help? 100%. But if you can just have that presence out there and have that perception that you're amazing, at the end of the day, the business will come.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And then also about that audit, just to refer back to it, ladies and gentlemen, like the devil's in the details. And sometimes such a minor tweak can have such a major impact on your business. You know, one such case is like, is your phone number on your Instagram profile? If not, why not? Right? You guys are in the lead generation business. So you want to make certain that everybody has the opportunity to pick up the phone and call you.
Yeah, and guys, please join the Zoom session. Nancy, if you're still with us, we'd love to have a chat. Jose, join us. Everyone, just join us on the chat. It's very easy. We'll be able to actually answer your questions. We still have 5-6 more people available, and it's just like so that we can walk you through everything, set up your account for you right now instead of doing it later on, because the free account, we can just set it up right now as part of this. So the idea is that we can make sure that we are doing everything momentarily and getting you set up. We have all of our reps available to set up your free account right now. Maria, I see Marie joining us now. Great. So Jose, Art, everyone else, just join the call right now so we can set up your accounts for you, get you going. The idea is just to make sure you're getting value out of this, because we know social media is very confusing. If you need help creating these accounts, we can also do that for you. We will create those accounts for you. We will get it going. And it's just going to be super easy as to how we are doing this and how we are setting it up for you. All right, so we're getting more and more people to join. Great, Daniela. And Gary, if you can also join the Zoom, because we are getting more and more people to join us. Ryan, we see you on the other side as well. We're adding you with the teams. So just perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, perfect. Awesome. So guys, just join us on the call. We are all ready for you. We're responding and we're getting everyone signed up. So come on in. Let's set up your account. Let's get it going. And we will be here to take you through this journey. We already have 7 breakout rooms, so 8 breakout rooms open. Reach Up and Tony are here too. Gary is also here. Asta is assigning them to different rooms. That's perfect. And I would also be on one of the rooms too, just walking you over everything. So
Sam,
great.
thank you so much for your time today. This was really, really great information. I think, everybody that's on this call is in the Sold.com network, and we know that Sold.com clients are top of funnel. And with top of funnel clients, it's just staying relevant. And with social media, go friend everybody on social media that you get a lead from, and then staying relevant with them, helping them see the content that these agents are posting. I think that this relationship ties in so well with the consumer audience that we provide down to these agents. As a reminder, this call is recorded. So everybody on the call, you are going to get a copy of this recording, and all the links to access the breakout session in the current time, but also request any sort of callbacks will also be shared with you guys. Sam, anything else you want to add before I let everybody go?
No, I think just join the call. We are on the other side waiting for you. We are getting a lot of great questions from the audience, and they're also setting up your accounts. I see Bill has also joined us, and Nancy is also joining us. So we'll take you through this. We'll take you through the account, and we'll go through there as well. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining. And Asta is going to just send us across the board to various groups. Keep coming. We are here to answer your questions.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much again for everybody's time, and the recordings and everything will go out shortly. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.